everyone. I just want to touch bases on some messages with the energy cards I just laid for September 19th through October 2nd. And then from there, we'll just move right into your zodiac reading for these dates. First of all, I'm feeling like some of you throughout September, and it's going to appear these 2 weeks, there's been a lot of work on emotional issues I feel from childhood and your adolescent years. Also, too, things that you have felt abandoned by or heartbroken. I feel a lot of that energy coming up these last 2 weeks before Mercury goes direct, and we're still under the influence of that lunar eclipse, the 15th, 16th, and 17th. The lunar eclipses have energies that can fire off 3 months prior and 3 months after, and there were some cross point aspects to this lunar eclipse that could have actually brought back energy, from April of 2015. What I'm feeling here is, I feel for some of you, these 2 weeks are about what has, broken your heart. Where do you feel abandoned? Where do you feel neglected and ignored? I feel like that there's a lot of healing to happen with this. And Spirit is really there with you. Your spirit guides are there with you, trying to help you see that there are other avenues. There are other doors that are open. You just have to walk through them. Now, for some of you, it may have these 2 weeks may be extremely productive, or you were very busy the first part of September, and now it's time to wrap it all up and take a vacation, or just relax. Some of you throughout the world have been through some very turbulent weather, and I feel like there is still turbulent weather going on through the end of September. Besides turbulent weather, there have been some earthquakes. I feel like there may be another one on its way. And I do feel that there are some significant energy changes. They're good. They're good. These energy shifts are meant to be, because the universe is trying to open up gateways for you to move through, to seek the happiness within, and to rid yourself of toxic energy, toxic people, toxic environment around you. Okay, this broken heart doesn't necessarily mean he or she left you, although I do feel that there have been some relationships that are coming to an end or have ended, and the healing process is on these next 2 weeks. But what I also am getting is this is an opportunity to look into eating habits. If you're eating healthy, to change those habits, quit smoking. If you're drinking a lot, slow down or quit. If you're having addictive issues, this is the time to check in, to rehab, or see a therapist. This shift between the 19th and October 2nd is important. It's important to shift within you regarding, healthy ways, healthy habits. We can be habitual people, so we would love to have no habits. But unfortunately, we are going to tend to obsess over something, okay? Until we get to that point where we've shifted and our ego is unimportant anymore, and we've reached the plateau of being the observer, being our spirit. But in the meantime, the journey continues, as I said, and I feel that there are doors that are there for you to walk through, to peace, to rejuvenation, to renewal, to rebirth. For some of you, it's rest. So I'm feeling, that if you give the universe an opportunity, they're there for you. Your guides are there for you, just trying to move you on past these doors into something much more blissful. I know that we are in the time of shifts, we're in the time of changes, and you hear me speaking a lot, and they're not close to ending. But there isn't any reason you can't enjoy this initiation. You can't enjoy this shift. You know, this is the time to discover you, your soul purpose on this planet, and to co-create love, light, and peace. Much love and blessings, friends. Let's move on to your reading. Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your mini biweekly general and love tarot reading for September 19th through October 2nd. The theme here is peace. It looks as though you're meddling over something, and there's two people involved here. You know, I'm getting like someone is trying to convince you about something, and right now you're just kind of standing there wondering if this person is telling the truth. Maybe you want this person to chase you a bit, but I feel like there is trust issues here. Like you don't want to move forward because you're recognizing, or your intuition is kicking in here where you feel like, wait a minute, I don't feel like you're telling me the whole story here. Now, I feel like this has something to do with love and work. I feel like there's two things going on here. Like perhaps there's promises being made to you, or an offer being made to you at work, and you're like, I don't know if this is going to work for me. At the same time, you are trying to figure out if this person's even telling you the truth. Like I'm getting deception here. I'm feeling some deception. This is also over maybe someone that you were with or are with now, and maybe you caught them in a few things here or something, and he's trying to buy his way out, or she's trying to buy her way out. But what I feel is you're kind of meddling over this. You're listening, but at the same time you're like, I don't know. I don't think so. Well, maybe. Now, this also could have been over an argument, because, you know, with the peace card here, it's telling me that there was a conflict, or there's going to be a conflict here. And I'm feeling like it's going to take a lot of your willpower here to, you know, move on from this. I'm not saying that you're going to break up, but I just feel like I'm getting as if somebody's trying to convince you of something, and you're just not buying it. Simple. The good part of these next 2 weeks is I feel like relationships are moving and growing. Like I'm getting like perhaps there could be a few proposals, maybe even you know, an engagement to maybe go away somewhere, have a vacation or a mini vacation together. I'm feeling that the two of you have really good chemistry, and you know, I'm just getting that a wave of energy here that just is telling me that this is a good relationship, and you should really keep an open mind about it. But also too, this is, you know, I'm also getting where, you know, there could be love quarrels. So basically how I'm looking at this energy for the next 2 weeks is there could be some love quarrels or some conflicted energy at work. And I feel like you are not buying what this person is saying, and I don't feel that you should. But at the same time, I also feel like if you want to advance in this place of work, for example, I think they feel like you need to get everything out and clear, everything out on the table, so that you know for sure what it is that you really want to do, with this job. Maybe somebody's taking advantage of you and you don't want to be taken advantage of anymore. Regarding relationships, I'm just feeling like there's two people here. There's two people involved. And, you know, one person I feel like is fighting for you, and the other person is trying to convince you that, you know, they're the one. And I feel like this is something that you can just basically trust. But I feel like this is a lesson for you. Like maybe this is somebody you know and, you know, they haven't been authentic in the past. And so you don't feel that they've come back and are speaking truth to you. Like, I'm not feeling like this is something new. Although I feel like it's something new at work, but I don't feel like it's something new in regards to relationships. But I feel like the two of you had something good. You had something special. And just this one situation kind of ruined everything. But I really feel like the person wants to be heard. And I feel that in the next 2 weeks, this is the opportunity to give this person a chance to be heard. I feel that you will. I just am getting a message that how clearly you hear this person is another story. So you want to just kind of keep your ears open and patience and just bring peace. Feel peace. And let the let the person talk and let everything unfold, and then decide what you want to do. I just feel like right now you shouldn't react. Okay, and so I'm feeling too, it's kind of a testy week. I'm feeling it's the week around October 25th, 26th through the end of that week. So October 1st, October 2nd. I'm just feeling like you're riding the waves. There's some last minute energy here. I think that has a lot to do with the eclipse, even though the eclipse was September 16th, 15th, 16th, 17th. Lunar eclipses, generally are 3 months prior and 3 months after. And so I feel like that this last week of September is an iffy week. Like, you have to listen clear to the messages. Because just the way the waves are coming in, it just makes me feel like you're not hearing everything this person is saying. So I'm getting from Spirit that you need to give this person an opportunity. And of course, if you don't, you have your own free will. It's your choice. But I just feel like peace needs to come in here. I feel like peace needs a chance. Okay, Gemini, great to connect. Much love and blessings.